It's Birdemic, Shock and Terror, and the following retelling you're about to witness is based on true events. Film begin, and hey, we're off driving. And we're driving some more, and we're driving even morelier. And okay, we're still driving. It's like, oh my god, when will this scene end? Well, actually it ends 3 minutes later, where Probably gets aroused by Jello, exits his car, and walks into a restaurant, and is immediately offered a seat by Olga, because she's the great waitress. But hold on, Jello's just seen something. It's Brittany Beers, and he's really into her big time. He just cannot stop staring at her. But oh no, she's now leaving. So outside he goes, where he's now telling her, I think I know you. Did you go to the same high school as me? And she's like, oh my god, yes. So then he asks, where are you from? Which kind of just broke my brain. Anyway, he's just remembered her from his English class, and she's apparently a fashion model now. But she's in a bit of a hurry, so starts walking away. And Jello, oh, he ain't into women walking away from him, so demands her number. Scene transmission, and Jello is watching the news. And oh dear Christ, seagulls and crows have been found dead, which is a real shame. Although seagulls are literally assholes. But wait a minute, there's another segment, and oh no, this one's terrible. The polar bear population is in decline due to rapidly melting ice and global warming. Although the polar bear population is actually booming right now. Anyway, that really annoyed Jello, who's sick of the constant propaganda by a bunch of private jet owning socialists promising to change the weather through taxes. So he gets into his car for another 3 minutes of screen time, and then he fills up, and then he gets back to driving, but it's traffic! And he's now on the highway, and now he's at work. He made it, guys, on a full stomach of a donut. It's like, you Americans and your donuts, you need to get on the beans and toast, seriously. Let's check out Brittany Beers, who's doing a model. By culturally appropriating Asians, it's like, stick in your lane of like denim jeans and mullet haircuts and Bud Light for Christ's sake. So back to Jello, and he's finished work. So he gets into his car for another 3-minute drive, but not before giving Brittany Beers a call, and he's like, I really like you. And she's like pretty chill about that. So he asks her out on a date, and hey, they're now going on a date. It's amazing. What's he doing now though? Well, he's playing basketball with Gammon. And he's actually pretty confused right now because it's meant to be winter. But there's a massive throbbing heat wave going on. And that's a real mysterious. Why is it so hot in winter? Oh no. So anyway, they go walk into a fence and he's telling Gammon, I've scored a date with a really hot chick. And he's like, that's really cool. Are you two gonna do the sex? Which she obviously wants to, but he's just playing it cool going, she means more than that to me, although I've only ever spoke to her once. So he goes home where News Lady is saying, oh, there's a huge wildfire that they can't control, which for California is literally every week. It's like, oh my god, if you did forest management like the Orange Man suggested, they would be less severe, instead of just laughing at him because CNN told you to. But wait, the doorbell just sounded, and here's Bubba, who has a meeting with Jello to talk about Bubba Gump shrimp solar panels, because like they are legit trying to do political messaging in this disaster. So Jello asks, where are you going to put them then? And Bubba, he takes him outside saying, they're going to be on the roof, you dingus. Where else would they go? It's date time. Nah, he got her a rose, so she now has to carry it around with her like the entire night. So they get talking about work, where Jello tells Brittany Beers, I'm a salesman, and no one cares. And now they're actually talking about his ideal woman, and he says, oh my god, my ideal woman, she's got to be beautiful, kind, loyal, and oh my god, what else do you want from a generic bucket? Why not say something like, doesn't do eggy farts that stink out the house for a week? But wait a minute, Brittany Beers is now showing him her cat, saying, oh, he's the bestest little cat I've got, you've just got to meet him. Although, like, we never actually see the cat, and it's now assumed dead. So they go on a walk where there are a bunch of crap parrots that are like flying there, and now they're dancing, and now he's dropping her off home, but not before asking her if he can come in, which is illegal. And she says, no, you haven't got admin rights, mate. It's the next day where Brittany Beers goes see Mama Glob and tells her, Mama, I met a guy, and he's a salesman. And Mama is actually pretty happy about that. So then Britney Spears calls her friend, who's currently robbing up her client, asking, do you want to come on a double date with me and my new boyfriend? She's like, that's actually pretty cool. I would love to. So there's flip-flop, and it's meeting time, where CEO Man says, we've just got acquisitioned for $1 billion freaking dollars. And everyone is pretty damn happy about that, even though I legit have no idea what they do. But they all have stock options, so it makes them all even happier because they are like rich now or something. Meeting over, and here's Gammon telling Jello, you should totally buy a Ferrari with all that dollar make me holiday you've just made from that like stock share stuff, because Britney Biz, she would love it. But Jello Man, he's like angry about this. It says, she is my Ferrari, you dingus. And besides, I have a hybrid Mustang that gets over 100 miles per gallon, and I want to use that money I've just made to open up a green tech startup company. Which is hilarious, because oh my god, that would just fail immediately. Scene transmission, and hey, they've just finished that double date they mentioned earlier, and they've just seen An Inconvenient Truth by Al Gore. You know, that guy who, if you asked, Al Gore, what is a magnetic cycle and how does it affect the overarching climate cycles? He would shit his pants, just like the rest of the phonies. But that really struck a chord with Gammon, who says, oh my god, that film was great, even though none of it came true and was based on climate alarmism and not actual research. You know what? I'm gonna go buy a hybrid and only drink soy lattes from now on. Next daytime, and somehow Jello is now a solar panel expert telling potential investors we should make cheaper solar panels and sell it for less. And they're like blown away by this. And that guy right there says, this is revolutionary green tech, and goes, right, that's it, we're gonna fund you. Which is amazing. Who would have thought cheaper solar panels was revolutionary? Hey, what's going on now? Oh my god, it's Jello and Britney Spears. They're on another date. And it's certainly looking like winter right now with all those deciduous trees in full bloom. Oh, and they're absolutely loving it. Like there's paintings right there, there's pumpkins, and there's a tractor. And child tractor labour, which was the best part. So off to the coast they go, where Jello says, the beach is so beautiful. Oh my god, that's great. Then asks, so what is your perfect man? And she says, oh, you know, my perfect man has got to be strong. He's got to be ambitious. He's got to be kind. And oh my god, I don't care. But wait! There's a dead bird, I think. And Britney Biz, she's about to touch it because for some reason that's what you do. And Jello, he's horrified by this and is screaming, oh, don't touch it because a tramp might have infected it. Or it's a government surveillance device which is out of batteries. And now they're at Mama's house where Jello asks, do you like your retirement? Because obviously we all ask those sort of questions. And Mama says, yeah, it's great. I get to go to the post office and hold up the line and take loads of prescription drugs and crash the car regularly. Oh, I'm really enjoying it. Well, that was an absolutely pointless scene. So it's night time, where the two loverinos are having a light beer and Jello is telling Britney, I was so lonely before I met you. Which is like literally a full-on simp statement. And Britney Spears says, I like really nice guys who wear fedoras. And like, usually men only want me for my looks and for the sex. But Jello doesn't care if she's a hand-me-down bicycle. He just tells her all about his new solar panels. So they go for a dance in like a restaurant where immigration status unconfirmed is singing. So oh my god, how lovely. And now it's a bit awkward. So Britney Spears does the robot. And look, it's motel sex time. But sadly Jello just blew his load prematurely, so they do the mouth sex instead. And now we're playing footsie. But what the absolute duck? Look at those feet. It's morning time, where it's all lovely, the sun's rising and all that. Wait, what the hell? What's going on over there? Oh my absolute god, it's an avian terrorism. Oh my god, those birds are doing big explosions and killing people. It's like, oh my god. And that's woken up Britney Spears, who looks outside and holy ships, there's an eagle right there. So Jello tries calling the policeman, but the phone's dead. So quick, barricade the window. Oh my god, it's so scary. It's later and those jihadi eagles have gone. And Britney Spears, she's really confused about this, asking, Why would those birds just attack us? Oh, it's a real mysterious. So they go to the next room where there are other survivors and tell them, we really want to escape, but Jello can't find his keys for some reason. I mean, literally, for some reason. He had them the night before, and now he doesn't have them for some reason. Oh my god. Anyway, they all agree we need to get out of here. So the best thing we could do right now is grab some coat hangers for protection, and then run out to the car. But oh no! There's loads of eagles! Quick! Get in there! Oh my god, no, the door's stuck for some kind of reason. Oh, how inconvenient that was. And I can't believe this is happening like right here, right now. And those coat hangers are almost out of bullets. Oh, and look, the car door's now open, and they escaped big time. So, whew, that was lucky. But wait, there's more! They now have automatic rifles somehow, and they're shooting all those birds. What's coming up on the side of the road though? It's dead people! But one of them isn't though. It's a little girl whose mum's been deleted. And wait, oh my god, it's the jihadi eagles again. Quick, fire your automatic rifles at them and get back in the car. Oh, and also, there was a kid hiding in a trunk because, well, maybe kidnapped? Dunno. They're now safe, but need to get some food. So they go to a convenience store while Trunk Kid is asleep in their car. And oh no! There's a dead guy with his eyes deleted. And holy ships! There's the jihadi eagles that just keep turning up and up all the time. So quick! Get in the car! And now they're doing a drive-by Chicago. Or London if you're British. So where is the best place to go right now? Would it be a fortified tower? Or maybe an underground place? Of course not! You go for a picnic in the complete open, stupid! And hey, there's a man on the bridge, and he's wearing a coronavirus mask, where he says, go away because there's some dead birds. But they're like, oh my god, there is a dead bird! But would you like to come to our picnic? And he's like, yeah right, sure. So he joins them at the picnic, and now he's saying, those birds are dead from bird flu virus. And it was all global warming's fault because we're burning fossil fuels. And that's killing all these birds with like viruses and stuff. It's oh my god, this is so factually accurate. I can't believe those birds didn't survive the medieval warming period or marine isotope stage 5e without going mental. Oh, we're so bad. Now pay your government more taxes because they're gonna change the weather. Flippity flop. And Brittany Biz is helping Mexican lady find a place to do the pee. But oh my god, those birds couldn't give her one damn second. And she's now dead. So Brittany Biz, she's crying. And everyone's really sad. So oh my god, I really give a crap about all of those guys. But wait a minute. There's some more bloody birds coming. It's later, but look out. There's a bus. And there's some bloody eagles out front. So they go shoot all those avian assholes big time. With never-ending clips, and now they're all dead. And that survivor guy, he's gonna go save those bus people. But oh no, there's more birds, so he shoots them with his shooting stick. But global warming exists, so those birds do a sick on them, and now they're dying of like acid burns. Oh my god, it's so sad. So Jenna and Brittany Beers are like, oh my god, let's get the hell out of here. So they do, and end up at a petrol station. And then Jello tells Green Card Man, we need some petrol. So like, Green Card Man says, you want some petrol? That's absolutely fine. It's over $100 per gallon now though, which is like totally believable these days. So he's like, sure, right, here's my card. I mean, I can't get hold of the police or anything, but you know, my card is still chargeable somehow. So he begins to fill up. But look up there guys, there's the eagles again. Where are they now though? Well, funny you should ask that, because they're going into the woods to get some water from a creek that they somehow knew about. But it's actually really nice. But hold on, there's a creepy man, and they've spotted him, so trying to make him ye his last whore. But it actually turns out creepy man lives here, in a tree house. It's like, oh, he absolutely loves those little woody bastards, and says, have you noticed how the eagles don't come like anywhere near the trees? But for some reason, they're always hanging around cars and petrol stations to attack people. But then he says, the trees are actually dying because of global warming. And it's a real shame. Because, like, they survived the medieval warming period, which was on average about 1 to 2 degrees hotter than today. So, oh, but they can't survive right now. Oh my god, I love pseudoscience. So they head off. But wait, oh my god, it's a forest fire. It's like, if I didn't listen to the orange man's advice on stepping up our forest management. So back to the car they go, where it's driving time. And look, there's a lighthouse. So off they go. Oh, there's a car. Better go investigate it. And shut that front door. It's Gammon and his girlfriend. But they're now dead. They carry on driving because, well, just because. And now they're out of petrol. And everyone's really hungry. So it's like, what do we do now? How will we get ourselves some sweet, sweet nourishment? Hey look, there was a fishing rod in the boot of that car for some reason. And a stove. So how did you not see that earlier? So they go fishing. But oh my god, there's the friggin' eagles again. So they go back into the car for a while. And like they're completely surrounded. And then the birds just leave for some reason. And that's it. Film finished. And honestly, guys, you've got to watch this film. It is 100% the best film I've seen in years. And I'm not even joking. I laughed my ass off throughout it.
Subscribe button.
Is always right.